Alabama Nation, all my family, my sister, family. Here's my Bama fan. Everybody, what's up? Today, we ain't done this one in about a week, so figured we'll prep you out for the show with a walking talk. This week already. Recommend for those who are going to catch it live. I acknowledge you for coming with the comments. And for those that's going to shop and post live, gear up for the 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Today we're talking Alabama football, particularly the offensive line. That's been a steady inconsistency, right? A consistent inconsistency for the University of Alabama football program. I would say for the better part of 5 seasons now. Um, we give a lot of credit to that 2020 offensive line, but I can start on the fact that a lot of teams defensively just didn't have the time to prepare. You didn't have your normal spring training, fall camp. You didn't have all of those things to get ready for the season. And so, if you have a better talent, naturally during that season, you're going to be better advantage. And I'm not taking anything away from Coach Saban and the University of Alabama and our last national championship. I'm just saying, there were a lot of things in our favor. We took advantage, as we should, right? Sound is muffled. Is it muffled bad? I don't have my mic talking. Very audio. What about now? But I was just saying, for the most part, that Alabama was put in a favorable position in 2020. And that's when we last saw a dominant offensive line presence from the University of Alabama. Now, have you had a good offensive line from the University? I couldn't think so. And I'm not going to sit here and act like our offensive line has been horrible for the last 3 or 4 years. I just think we've been very inconsistent. Still a little distorted. You might need to back out and check your audio in, but it might be yours. What's good? Roll Tide. What's up, Coach Snell? Tony, my brother. But yeah, so today we'll be doing some player ratings for Alabama offensive line. We'll get into a little topic. This is going to take to get this offensive line back to a level of dominance to where the run game, everybody usually looks directly at the run game, sees succeed and determine how successful the offensive line is. Y'all know this walking past my baby, because I be afraid of it. I'm trying to walk it off on the way back home, but struggling badly with this walk. But we got a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the offensive line. I'm gonna get into everything today at 11. So here in about 45 minutes from the end of this live, we should be live and y'all be able to give me your thoughts and your comments on Alabama's future at offensive line. This is what I say for 2023. We'll bring out the player rating card. See what y'all think about the player ratings with this offensive line. And what are our thoughts, man? What are our thoughts? We're gonna get into it today. Y'all tap in live, 11 a.m. Share these live. Let everybody know we're live at 11. The link to the 11 o'clock live is already up. Hopefully I see y'all there, man. And also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you continue to comment. Let me know where you watch from. We're seeing the activity pick up and getting closer to the season. Y'all know where to come to get the quality coverage and content. Oh, nothing to be played with. So, blessings to you all and roll tide to my family. Represent heavy. And then, much love to everybody else, man. That support the country network. And remember, when you come in the streets, holler at me. Put me in the zone, folks. I'll check out.